Hey, it's Chuck here back with Milton Daily Homes, and we have 14 properties on the list today. Before I get into that, I just wanted to say hi to one of our biggest fans. Her name's Alina, and she's 2 years old, and she's a big cutie. So anyhow, hi Alina, how are you? And I hope you're well. Okay, so 14 today. First one up is 612 Hamilton. It's at 319, and you've got carpet through here. It's a cross-side model, very popular model, and kind of the basics inside. Nothing that blows you away. I think they'll have a challenge to get full price on this one, but I think wherever they listed, whether it was higher than 320, 315, wherever the case, they're going to sell it in 30 days. It's a popular price range and it's a popular model, and they're going to be just fine. So they're doing a great job here. Okay, so Gollins is at 332. And personally, I'm not a big fan of this kitchen layout. I just don't like the way the walls come in. But again, it could work. It's a very open concept. It's got some real nice features to it. And main floor laundry, 3 bedrooms upstairs too. So, 332, I'm not feeling it that much. And I'll tell you why. Because this one on Bustle at 339. And some of the other stuff listed for sale now, just a little bit higher than 332, is great. So you've got a super kitchen here, pot lights, you've got nice open space here. It's a lot of square footage, bedrooms upstairs, and you've got a finished basement, again with more pot lights. I believe this was done by the builder. Most of the time they are on the street. And you back onto green space for $7,000 more than the other one. To me, no contest. This one wins hands down. So McTrack is at 374.9. Now it's a semi. Now this model is, this is high price for this model. Now look inside though. You get nice hardwood floors. You get a beautiful kitchen with an island, stainless steel appliances, hardwood upstairs too. So they have darker furniture and they've gone with lighter floors, which is a smart move because sometimes the dark floors will just close it in. Fencing, window coverings, those are some things that you might just have to add on to this one. So model wise, this one's high for the model, but it's also very upgraded and I'm sure it looks fantastic. So go see it, see what you think about it. Cartwright is 379. It's a Moorside. It's 1580 square feet, about 8 or 9 years old. So some homes in this neighborhood are starting to show their age a little bit. And again, with this one here, it may or may not. Hard to say. You got to go see it. Proud Canadians, obviously. And so it backs onto a farmer's field. I'll get into that in a second. So the James Snow sort of comes across here. You might hear it a bit, but it's not that noticeable. There's train tracks, so you might hear it in the background, but it's way up further north. So the owners of that land, from my understanding, have said, we're not going to sell this land. It's going to remain as farmland, but how long will they be around is my question. So anyhow, it could 5 years from now or 50 years from now be a different story back there. Right now it's farmland. It's nice, there's a little tree there too. And so inside the house, you've got living, dining, family, you've got the kitchen. So there's a pass through to that family room here, and then you've got the living, dining straight across the hall there. I believe that's laminate floors. You can tell from the size of the plank. Nice ensuite. There's second floor laundry on this one. And at 379, I kind of think they're out to lunch a little bit. But here's the thing that could change that. It has a finished basement, but it's not showing any pictures of that in the description. So I don't know. The finished basement would have to be gorgeous for this one to really sort of get that price. It's really high. But anyhow, it's a nice home. It's a corner, so you have a nice wraparound deck. There's some good things with it. So McClenahan is at 399, 4-bedroom, 25 by 100-foot lot, and all carpet inside. So it's 2,000 square feet, but it's just a big box, and it doesn't look like it has any upgrades. And at $400,000 for a townhouse, you gotta stand out. And this one just isn't bringing the goods. No finished basement. You're gonna have a real tough time with this one. So Woodlawn. I've always looked at these homes. I've seen these models before, and it kind of looks like Lego. It looks like sort of Duplo pieces that kids put together. They're all different levels and things. 419 is this one. Now, it's a double car garage. It's on a 170-foot lot. That's move-up range. So someone who's in a townhouse, 350, they move up to 450, and that kitchen is not a move-up kitchen. It's going to be a real challenge for today's buyer where a kitchen is a very important room. Here's the other thing is that those closets, nobody says, oh, I want wood closets. That's just awesome. Nobody does that. It's a dated thing, not a good thing to put in the pictures. Looks like the bathrooms had some work done. There's the second kitchen down below in the basement. So it could be a good in-law, good investment property. 170-foot lot is really the unique feature of this one that you really can't find in a lot of places. Most lots in this area will cap it, 100, 110, 120. This is 170, so big piece of land. Okay, so Maple's next one, 450 on this one, double garage, back split home, and it's a back split 4. And if you have a boat, I believe this is all sort of paved area where you can park a boat. It says 10-car parking in the description. How many people have 10 cars besides Jay Leno? Like, not many people. So, it may be good for other uses like that. Renovated kitchen. They've done some nice stuff. A little bit of old school carpet, which I think is awesome. And big piece of land here, 60 by 120. Nice. Big trees around there. I like this one a lot. Megan Way is 489. It's a Newgate model, and it's about 2,500 square feet. And you've got a kitchen, high cabinets with moldings. You get a little center island there. And some people complain that the family and the kitchen are a little bit narrow. But this one, I mean, this is in a phase where they could have expanded that on the new Glenwood model. Loft upstairs looks over the living room, and the master is not huge. So the thing is, instead of having a huge master and 3 smaller rooms, this model has all 4 rooms that are sort of equal in size, and they're all pretty good size. So ensuite, all that stuff. So I like this one. Megan Way is a good street. 489 is probably the right price. Under 500 is where it definitely needs to be. So McLaughlin, 509. It's a 4-bedroom, but it's small. It's like 1900 square feet, less than 2,000. It's not very big. This has been relisted, and I think these guys at 500,000 are getting their butts kicked by the competition, and they have no right to ask more than 5 for it. Same with this one here. Different owners, same agent. I bet you they know each other, and these homes are just sitting around, wasting everyone's time. I think it's ridiculous. So really not valuable compared to what else is in that range. 589. This is Norris Circle. So gorgeous landscaping on this one. It's a stone church or a Melville model, about 2,900 square feet. You've got you've got a dining room. Around the corner is a living room, and then you've got the family, and you've got a kitchen that's all gorgeous. This one is just beautiful. The ensuite's huge. And there you go, like just awesome stuff. It pies out, so it's 88 feet wide in the back, and it's deeper, so it's about 10 to 12 feet deeper than the standard lot, and it backs onto James Snow. But here's the thing, south of Clark, there's really very few cars that pass over James Snow. I was surprised at how serene this home was going through it. It's really it's pretty quiet there, and there's Farmers Field on the other side of James Snow, so it has a nice private just like there's a gorgeous deck, the landscaping. This is a beautiful home, okay, at 589, absolutely stunning. Prince of Wales, I'm putting this one in because it's in Mulmar. It got listed in our district, so let me show you something. So our district is to the north and the west of Milton, the country properties, the rural. Mulmar is north of Shelburne, north of Mono, north of Orangeville. So I don't know why it's in this list, but it's 51 acres, and it's a home less than 20 years old. And anyways, go check it out if you want, but it's a lot farther from our district than what I thought. I was like, what is this home doing here? So anyhow, just to let you know, it shouldn't be where it is. Okay, Crawford is 1.15 million. And inside, it's nice. It's definitely nice. There's been some nice work that they've done. Pool here, and you've got an acre lot, and the home itself is about 3,800 square feet plus a finished basement. To me, it seems a little bit high. And the one thing that I might caution you about is that Crawford is not that far from the 401, so you hear a bit of noise. I don't know. To me, this one is, from what I've seen in the neighborhood, there are homes that have sold more competitive, closer, further down. So this one might be a little bit high on price, but the $1 million ones you gotta see in person. So anyhow, I'm almost out of time, so have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. This is Milton Daily Homes. Bye for now.